Hey, what's up, guys? Your boy Mike from Mike and Tech. And today, I came across something very interesting that I wanted to show you guys, for everybody out there in the tech world. If you work in IT, or if you work in, or for a business that has a lot of computer use, emails, Excel, stuff like that. If you use any of those computer programs for your work, a lot of hospitals, banks, education systems, yeah, anything medical, especially right now with the whole corona pandemic and stuff like that going on. A lot of people are working from home, and a lot of people, using computers for their everyday work. And this goes for anybody. If you work in the mines, if you drive a school bus or any type of transportation system, all you guys that are out there, like if you do any of the gig economy work, driving Uber or delivering food, picking up groceries, stuff like that, you're using your technology on your phone. So you guys may be using email for communication and stuff like that. So anyway, let's get to it. This week, I've been having a lot of back problems and stuff like that, and my legs have been having a lot of problems because I work in a desk chair all day. So let's see. First, I'm going to share my screen with you guys here. All right. So there's a website called Tech Radar. Okay. Oh, you know what? This doesn't look right. Let's see if I can do it this way. No, that's half. I want it bigger. Yeah, that should be good enough. You guys should be able to see that. All right. So I go to Tech Radar. It's a good website. I don't get paid or anything to show this. I'm just showing you guys stuff that I use. All right. And I was looking on there because they usually do like the best of things in tech, right? So they had an article. It says here a day ago, all right, the best gaming chair 2020, the best PC gaming chairs, and the gaming chairs are made for comfort, based on people that are in computer gaming or PC gaming, Xbox, the PS5 and all that, everything's coming out. So people are going to be sitting on their chairs for a long time. So they did a comparison. And so I was just going through to see, which chairs they rated the highest, and what companies were out there making the best chairs. And, you can scroll down here. You can see, in their comparisons, they show not only a description of the chairs or the equipment, whatever you're looking at, whether it's monitors or computers or, whatever, but they show a description of the item, and they show the prices at the different places where you can buy the items. So over here, they have like the Black Friday deals that were out, the websites where you can get them from. So, I was just looking around and stuff like that. And then I was like, you know what, let me see if I can get some ideas for my holiday shopping, right? With Christmas being right around the corner and all that. So I was looking at some chairs and stuff, and I decided, okay, let me see what else articles they got out there. Because I haven't been checking the website as often as I used to, right? So I did come across also an article that they did right here called "All New Windows 10 Malware is Excellent at Evading Detection." Okay, now, so I worked at a help desk for 4 years, an IT help desk, okay, where people call in whenever they were having issues and whatnot with their computers. Okay, and we also send out all kinds of information to the other teams in IT. So if you have a security team, your system administrators, your desktop support, stuff like that. So all the different teams that we're out there, we share the information across the board. And so for us, whenever we start, when I was in the help desk, we would get emails that, like, say we would get 15 calls about, all these teachers from one school getting the same email. And one or two would notice, hey, that seems kind of fake. There's something wrong with this email, and it was set up to look like it came from a principal at the school. That's the leader of the school, right? The boss, the big boss at each school is the principal. Okay, so we would get emails, or we would get calls about these emails, right? So we'd pass the information up. Now I'm a system administrator, server administrator, for the school district that I work at. So we will be getting these calls, right? This information will be passed up to us. But this article was just put out a day ago. Today being Saturday, means that this was written on a Friday. So within the last week or two, somebody decided this information needs to be shared out, especially across here in the States. I know with the holidays and everything, we've got a lot of email traffic and everything going on. So the article is talking about a new malware that they found that is very good at evading detection. All right. So what I wanted to share, the biggest part, or the most important part, is it's called Power Pepper malware. All right. And in the article, it says right here, the new Power Pepper malware is an in-memory Windows PowerShell based backdoor that has the capability to allow its operators to execute shell commands remotely from a command and control server. Okay, so for most of the world, nobody knows what that means, right? If you're just a nurse at the hospital and you're just taking care of people, all the COVID patients that are coming in and stuff like that, you don't know what this means, right? Well, anyway, what it is it's malware that is put into your computer when somebody clicks on a spear phishing email attachment. Okay, so with spear phishing, it means that they're using or targeting the bigwigs at a business. Okay, so they'll send a fake email using one of the bigwigs' names, right? They might send an email, make it look like it's coming from the president of the company. They're sending it out to all the sales managers, right? Or all the principals, or let's say all the English teachers, something like that. And they'll make it look like it's coming from somebody high up in your administration. Hold on, this light looks kind of bright. Okay, I can't bring that down then, or can I? That's a little bit better, I guess. Anyway, all right, so they're using spear phishing. Okay, we'll just show you here, spear phishing. Spear phishing is an email or electronic communication scam targeted towards a specific individual, organization, or business. Although often intended to steal data for malicious purposes, cyber criminals may also intend to install malware on a targeted user's computer. So with so many people working from home now, all right, say you get this email and you look at the email, you haven't seen your boss in 3 weeks because you're working remotely from home, right? You get this email and it says, hey, click here if you want to attend this year's holiday party virtually, something like that, right? Because they're very smart, these people that put this malware together. Okay, so you click there thinking, okay, I'm going to go sign up and I'm going to join the Zoom meeting that we're going to have for our annual 1 hour Christmas holiday get together, and everybody's bonuses are going to get announced, stuff like that. So you click on the email and it takes you to a site that can't be reached, right? But what happens is when you click on that email, your computer in the background starts downloading what is called malware. It's a very small program. It's not going to have an install prompt that asks you, can you install this software, please? Hey, what's up, guys? Hey, thanks for coming through. What's up, Wadner? Well, here, that's the thing. Now with so many people, that's a good question. Wadner said, I hope this don't happen on Android or Apple. Well, here's the thing. It's being set up through email, right? And so majority of the malware that is out there is coming in based on attacking Windows computers. But with the whole world on that whole Apple craze and the Android phones, a lot of malware is now being created to attack all those individual devices. All right. This is why I wanted to put this out there. So the fact that this one is called, here, let's get back to it. This one is called all new Windows 10 malware that was put out by this. It's called Power Pepper. That's the name of the actual malware. All right. Actually, here, let me get off of this. Let's see, remove that. There we go. Boom. Hey, look at my ugly mug. All right. So the reason I want to show this is because people are working from their phones. They're working from their laptops. There's a whole bunch of stuff that's been actually put out about Linux computers as well. We don't know that something like this has been created for those other devices. They've only just found this one. This article was put out on Friday. Okay, so we don't know if it's already been out there for Android or for Windows or for Linux computers, right? But what this malware does is when you download that little program, it talks to their servers somewhere out in the world. Is my thing not focusing? Looks like it's going in and out on me. So the malware is downloaded on your computer. It talks to the servers of the bad guys. Okay. And once the bad guys get that message, they are now able to run commands on your computer or device, whether it's a laptop, computer, a phone, right? And because they have, I don't know if you guys remember when the Androids first came out, everybody was trying to root their phones, right? And the root just means getting to the base command structure of your phone. Okay, well, that's what this malware is able to do. When you give them control, they can run commands. They're running commands to the root of your system. Okay, so that means that they can go into, say, a Windows computer. They can download your logs that are on your computer, right? Where you logged in, when you logged in, what you typed to log in, if it's not encrypted, if it's not protected. Okay, so this is mostly going to be like, this message is for everybody because there's so many people that are working remotely. But for people that do what I do or work in a help desk, you want to be aware and get the message out to the people you work with and your IT computers, IT teams and stuff like that, IT departments, wherever you work at, make them aware of this, because if they're not ready for it, all those people working from home, they could have their identities stolen, and that's how people get those social security numbers, the credit. They can use people's credit to buy all kinds of stuff. That's just a small part of the game. When people get the identities and stuff like that, who knows what they can do with that information, right? Or they get a whole bunch of information and they sell it to other bad guys that want to use it. And that's what the deep dark web, that's what a lot of stuff that's happening on the dark web, that's where they get this information from. So the simplest way to prevent this from happening, right? And I'm sure anybody who works at any company that uses computers and email, all right, says right here, in order to avoid falling victim to Power Pepper, that's the malware, users should avoid opening attachments or clicking on links in emails from unknown senders, as well as enabling macros in documents from unverified sources. So all those people that are using Excel that like to have a whole bunch of little macros to make their work easier, it's kind of like the automation, right? Everybody loves automation. Well, in Excel, there's a way to use automation to make your work easier. If you work on anything with like finances, taxes, tax season is coming up. So these attacks are going to be out there. Okay. And this new one is designed specifically to evade being noticed by your Windows computer. Okay. What does it say here? It's excellent at evading detection. Okay, this is coming straight from Kaspersky, which makes anti-malware software that people install on their computers. All right. Let's see. Wow, maybe that's why I got hacked a few months back. Someone in Mexico stole my debit card number and tried to buy stuff at a pet. Yes, Wadner. And that's the thing. You don't know if they got that information from your computer or if they hacked into the pet store's computer and got your credit card information. Okay. And that's what this malware is designed to do. So it's best for people to be careful. We cannot stop the bad guys from doing what they're doing because we don't know what they're doing until they do it, until we find out how they did it. Okay. So you want to be very careful where you put your information and stuff like that. But, and this is why I'm doing this. Get the information out there. Make sure people you work with and stuff know not to click on emails. That is the most common way that these malwares and viruses and stuff get onto people's computers because they click on a link. You know, people get those stupid emails that, oh, look at what this cat did. And the cat jumps up on the fan and he's spinning around. And that's the picture that they get in the email, right? So they click on it, you know, then all of a sudden they can't get to the website that they're trying to go to. It says, you know, error 404, not found, right? You know, there's no website for it. But because they clicked on it, what happens is in the background, your computer is downloading that malware. Okay. And once that malware is on there, it's on there until somebody removes it. Okay. So it's very important for people to be careful, man. Just if you get an email from someone you don't know, don't click on the links in that email. Plain and simple. All right. If you guys get an email from somebody called Mike and Tech, okay, I'm lazy. I don't like to send a lot of emails and I don't like to type a lot. All right. So it's probably not Mike and Tech that sent you that email. All right. If I don't know you, I'm not opening the emails you sent me. Okay. It's got to be somebody I know. There's a lot of ways to see, like if you use an email program like Microsoft has Outlook, right? Usually you can see the properties of the email to see if that email actually came from the person on there. Like if you get an email from your boss saying, hey, can you do me a favor and go run down to Target and go get me a couple of $50 gift cards so I can use it for the raffle, something like that. Sounds fishy, but it came from the boss, so you might want to do it, right? Don't click on the link. Okay. Call your boss and say, hey, did you send me this? It's that simple. All right. But people have gotten lazy with the automation and the technology that's available now. So that's what's going on. But yeah, man, I just wanted to get this information out there, share it with everybody out in the world, man. These bad guys are at it. It's the holiday season. Everybody's on Amazon and eBay and Craigslist, and they're buying stuff and communicating with people and stuff like that. And I don't want anybody to get caught up in any of this stuff with identity fraud and credit cards stolen and all that. All right. So I do this because I care. It's free, you know. But yeah, so that's gonna be my my little 15-minute tech show for today. I want to thank you for coming through, Wadner. Hey man, you're a trooper, bro. Hey, you know what? Hold on. I got something for you. I'm gonna give you a blue suit in this room. So how do I do this? I know how to do it. Okay, so first I'm gonna go. Stay with me now, okay? I'm not gonna go dark, but I gotta go open up. Oh, you know what? No, I can do it up here. Never mind. Watch your boy go to work. So we're going to, from here, we're going to go here, and then I can click on this, and I can go here. I got to get you, whoa, where's the lights? That's better. Okay. Where am I? Okay, so I'm going to go here. And I'm going to mute myself. Then I'm going to go in here. Got it. And Wadner, I've been meaning to do this. Boom. Wadner, go ahead and type something, bro. There it is. Yeah, you got the blue suit, bro. You're looking good in blue. All right. Okay. So let me get back to here. Boom. Got some more light on me. Ooh, that's bright. All right. So yeah, bro. Hey, that's what it's all about right there, man. I just wanted to, show some love. You always coming through. Appreciate it. Tell your friends about me. Anybody interested in tech, if they got questions or anything like that, tell them come see me, man. We'll talk about it. If there's something I don't know, I understand tech enough to go find the answers. Okay. So if do you have any questions or anything that type, if you have any questions, type it in the chat, man. I got nothing but time. It's Saturday night. But yeah, let's see, where am I? Oh, let's go back. Boom. There's my screen. All right. But yeah, once again, here, let me put this back up on the screen. Boom. See, I'm getting better at this. Yeah, you guys go check out Wadner. This is a website right here, Tech Radar. It's techradar.com. And they got all kinds of stuff. If you click the news right here, they've got all kinds of cool articles about technology and stuff. The best, newest things. See, business tablets, best phones for old people. Why the PS5 and Xbox Series launches were always bound to be a disaster. Yeah, I talked to somebody today. They told me that one of the new game systems that they got, I don't want to say the name of it. I think it's how do I do this without getting in trouble, right? All right, so I was told that there's a bunch of who came out with Halo? Yeah, that company. Okay. The gaming system that Halo came out on. Oh, you know what? Never mind. Somebody told me that the new Xboxes were having a lot of issues. They were burning up or something, man. Like people are having issues with their Xboxes already. That's why I never buy these systems when they first come out. Because we don't know what's wrong with them or what's going to go wrong. It's kind of like buying a new car before the release date. Okay. But anyway, yeah, man. So go to this website, Tech Radar. They have a whole bunch of stuff. The best of articles, things like that, new things going on in technology. I think we talked about this last time, the hard drives, best external hard drives, all kinds of stuff in here. A lot of good information, but there's the article that I found right here. And look, you see it here. It says a day ago. It came out yesterday. All right. See, what route should I take if I want to get into coding? All right. With coding, there's a lot of different ways to do it. Okay. You can take computer courses where they teach you a specific type of code. You can get online and literally learn coding for free. Go check out your libraries. They have all kinds of and I'm not calling you this, but the books are called like so and so for dummies. So you might find like Python for dummies, C++ for dummies, stuff like that. You can actually get the books, learn the code, get a computer that can either run virtual machines or something like that, and you can practice the coding on your computer and get an understanding of it that way. YouTube is a great resource for learning about almost anything in tech. The Google websites have the Google has some guys on YouTube. I think it's, what is it, IT Geeks? I don't know if I have it connected to this account, but Geek Lessons, that's what it is. Google has people, they have like a YouTube channel. It's called Geeks Lessons, right? And they literally teach almost every IT job that Google has. They have somebody on Geeks Lessons teaching how to do that specific job. All right. So like if you wanted to be like I'm a system administrator, right? So they have people in there that teach system administrator information. Okay, if you want to be a coder, um, developer, the developers, right? Program developers, stuff like that. People who write the programs, they teach you the codes and stuff that they use at Google. All right, so let me see if I can pull that up real quick. Why not? So we'll go here. Let's go to my YouTube. And I'll see if I can get the link, and I'll drop the link in the chat. How do I want to do this? So let's close this page. I'm going to open my video in a new tab. And then I'm going to go in YouTube, and I'm going to go to Geeks Lesson. There it is. See that? Geeks Lesson, first one that came up. Yeah, see, they have 326,000 subscribers. They have 135 videos. All right. So yeah, might as well subscribe. And then I'm going to go to it and just give you guys a few of the names. So right here, see, look, they have a Python full course. Okay. Unix shell crash course. So they teach you all the different coding and stuff like that. Okay. This right here, you know what, let me get the link. Copy. Then I'm going to go to my video and I'm going to paste the link. Bow. Bam. Don't say I never gave you nothing. All right. So what you want to do is you want to learn the code, as much of it as you can. And here, let me get this off. Yeah, get the code. Start reading on it. Learn a little bit. Practice. Maybe take a course or something. But what you want to do is once you learn the code, start using it and create something. All right. Whether you're making websites, make a program that does something on your computer, right? Show that you know how to use the code. And then you start applying at different places and telling them, hey, this is what I can do with the code that you use at your business. So you want to find out what the most familiar or the like, okay, every company uses different types of code, right? Like if you want to go work at, for instance, right now in the transportation, in the guys that drive the semis and stuff, right? There's a lot of new trucks that are coming out automated. So you look into that and you start looking at what companies are making these self-driving semi trucks, right? You get in touch with the companies or do research on the companies, and you can find out what kind of software they're using to write the code that talks to the trucks. Okay. Like I know what Tesla's got a company out there that's doing it. There's another company that's trying to compete with Tesla for the automated trucks, stuff like that. Amazon, it shouldn't be that hard to find out what programming languages people are using at Amazon. Okay. Whether you're working behind the scenes for Amazon Web Services, you know, or in the, what is it, like, you know how Amazon does the shipping and all of that, right? So the people who write code, you might be able to clean up some things that they're doing at Amazon and make their business run better. Okay. But first you want to learn how to use the code. Okay. But that's how you'll get into the coding, get into to work in coding and stuff like that. Some places want a 4-year degree, but that's kind of going out the window. They'd rather have somebody who's up to date with the newest coding information and abilities, you know, and they don't want somebody who's stuck and was taught old information. A lot of these companies want people that are ready to do it now. They know the language and they're ready to go. Okay, so the best way is to start. If you still can't get a grasp of it, you might have to take some classes. Go to a junior college. Nobody cares if you learned how to code at Houston Community College or if you learned at Harvard. Okay, they don't care where you learn to code. Is do you know how to code? Do you know what you're doing? Okay, that's what they want. All right, that's my advice to anybody that's, you most of IT, okay, is do you know what you're doing, okay, and can you show it? Especially when it comes to those program developers, they want to see that you know how to do what they're going to need you to do. Okay, a four-year college only proves that you were able to go sit down, shut up, and listen. All right. Um, yeah, that's an old way of thinking with the 4-year colleges and stuff. But some places for management positions and stuff, they might want you to have a 4-year degree. Okay, maybe you go work at a place and they pay for your college, or they pay you to take some courses and stuff like that. If they pay for your courses, that's even better. Luckily, out here where I'm at, we got a lot of companies, a lot of engineering companies, Raytheon, some aeronautical engineering and stuff like that. Like not Boeing. There's another one out over here. I forget the other big one. We got the universities. Everything's tech now. All cities are ran by technology. All right. And they're only getting better and better. The police are putting up more cameras so they can watch the traffic going and stuff like that. There's technology everywhere. All right. Don't lock yourself into just looking for big companies. All right. Everybody, the banks, Walmart, Target. Okay. All of them. The call centers need people to make their work easier. All right. So no matter where you're at, you can find somebody hiring. Are you going to make $100,000 straight out the door? If you're lucky. Okay. Most people no. But if you're lucky, you might land a spot. Okay. Depending on where you're at. All right. Let's see. What do you say? Oh, I'm taking my coding courses. I'm going to hit you. Keep thinking. Yeah, man. Yeah. We got some guys out here in these spaces that we hang out in online and stuff like that. Really connect with everybody, man, and talk to them, ask the questions. Those guys you named right there in the chat, those guys are awesome, man. And they're willing to answer questions. They're willing to talk with you behind the scenes. They're not rude or nothing like that. They'll share the information we can. We want everybody to rise up, man. Get that knowledge. All right. But yeah, bro. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna get off of here, kill this stream, and load it up, and watch for the next one, bro. I'm always trying to share knowledge, man. I had to pass knowledge on to my sons. I got, like you probably already know, I got 2 boys. They're about to be 21 years old. And I've done well so far. I hope, and where I got them, they're in good places, and I'm willing to help anybody else. When I'm online, man, ask if you got questions, ask. If I don't know the answer, I'll find it for you. All right. All right. So until the next time, everybody like and where is it? Down here somewhere, hit the bell, subscribe, hit the like button for me, let other people find this information on YouTube, and I will catch you guys on the next one. All right. Aloha. Oh, wait, hold on. I'm in New Jersey, planning to move down south soon. Hope tech is big in the south. Tech is big everywhere, bro. Everywhere. Texas got the oil companies. They got Texas got all them people, man. All them people are online. How many people do we know just on YouTube that are from Houston? Just Houston alone. We got some guys out there in Dallas, Austin. Man, Texas is huge. All right. Everywhere you go. Look what just happened in Atlanta with the elections and stuff, man. The tech. They tried to hack the tech and got caught. All right, but that's for another day. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and hop off, bro. Talk to you later, man. Aloha.